บันทึกยัง
เรื่องบันทึกนานไหมวะ
บันทึกแล้ว
Hello teacher today we will present about communication essential My name is รุจนาโรจน์มหาแก้ว 611101885 Today my topic is communication model There are 4 basics on communication model in which are forming the complete circle of communication. However, this doesn't not mean that the communication is complete. The main factors among the model are sender, message, receiver, and feedback. Sender is the starter of any communication. The carrier of the message, or so to say, the sender has the task to start the flow of the communication and also the type of message they are going to share. The message is the object transmit from one side to another side of communication. There are a lot of types the message could be. The receiver is the other end of communication up to its name. The receiver receives the message from the sender. The receiver has its importance in the point to analyze the message, which could be either already recorded or not. The last one is feedback. It plays the significant role of the last which the receiver sends their message back to the senders, completing the communication circle. In the other point of view, the receiver would send the feedback to sender could be called as the sender sending message to the receiver. To this happen as the circumstance of formation to be in circle which could go back and forth immediately.
Hello, my name is Navatham Kosamapai, 6111041. My topic is good oral and written communication technique and the nonverbal communication. The technique for a good communication are various, and the good communication could be somehow subjective, since it is measured its quality by the person at both ends of the conversation. The technique for good written communication is flow of language. The formality is one thing, but do not forget that the main goal of the communication is to transmit the same comprehension of the message to the receiver. The written communication usually important, such as formal letters, emails, or letter from or within companies. The other thing is that written language has little to no expression of emotion of the sender. However, there are also the function words to use to express the feeling, but it is not so recognizable as the speech. The collection of the message is very important, especially with written communication. You have more time to express the legit message into the letter before sending, so it is important to manage your words. The oral communication is another issue of which could be both formal and informal. In the society, people always converse with others in order to share whatever message they want. Next. The nonverbal communication is nature of everything in the world. For us human, people use their body language or gesture to express their urge of speech or action. Sometimes speech could not express all the feelings or the perfect comprehension to the topic. However, people use some kinds of body language, gesture, facial expression, and other to contact and send the message. In most situations, the nonverbal communication could be supportive to the speech of that it being expressed. When we speak, the facial expression would help in expression for its best potential. Body language and posture are something different. They could tell us message without the person who does not realize doing it out at all. Sometimes it comes when the condition is complete, like a person has heard the opinion, which is on the same side, or it is some issue that a person is interested. Then a person could be more concentrated on such speech. For example, if people are directly against you or your opinion, even you have not expressed it yet, they might cross their arm across their chest. Thank you.
In the next is my name is Thanarat Sinamgan. My ID is 6111080. In the my topic is the barrier of communication. In the barrier of communication are the also that preventing the message to be presented in the proper way. And next is the barrier or interruption could destroy the real meaning or intention of the message and the sender. However, this does not mean that the sender is not to be blamed. In the next is the word choose could be something too difficult for the communication one same meaning, but somehow in most language have both positive and negative words or it. In the next, the choice of communication is also important if it is something very urgent and the sender need to transmit it right away of the fastest response. Sometimes if it is not that necessarily, it is better to use oral communication and the fastest route to transmit the message and might get the feedback immediately. The another also is the is that the conduit of transmission could be bad. The decision bad signal of device or decision along the communication could be the terrible interval which destroys the true intention of the message. And next is the decision could be something very annoying or even something more interesting than what the listener is century listen to interpret the good communication from the sender the message or especially to you. In the last but the lastest, some people could turn be very selective listener. They could have a great interest in particular topic. Oh, sorry. However, it is the reference side of opinion on that topic. Thank you. Next.
Hello, sure. My name is my name is Halit International 61110154. Active listener. When it comes to listening, it is not just receiving the wave of sound from the speaker. It is important to be thoughtful, comparing with experience. The active listener are the part that good listener should have in make the listener get into the depth of conversation or topic. The main point of good listener is that you are really into the topic and all you need is to receive the poor information for the further analysis or comparison. Personally, it is important to identify the main point of speaker and question to ask if need be advising emotional response. The listener have to be open mind for learning something new, even it is opposite to your former belief. You have to set positive attitude. The advantage of the active listener are that you have more and wider point of view in the topic you are listening to. It is common that one topic there could be two or more opposing sides of opinion, but the important is the reason and ground behind those beliefs. In terms of speaker, they are happier and more confident to speak in front of the audience that are very into what they are speaking, and they know that their speech is not going in vain. Next, fact and opinion. The most important thing for those listener and speaker are that the ability to know what is fact and what is opinion. The opinion is something to express the personal feeling or point of view of people aspect. While opinion is something on one of the several side of aspect. Fact is something in the middle. We know that the information is the fact when there is a proof, or that we really know that it is a fact. However, it is also possible that we believe in someone's opinion. For example, one movie that is new release, you really agree to someone's opinion watch if. However, you saw the review in online and most of them are negative. This could drive you to be negative to this film and decide not to watch it. But it could be your favorite kind of movie, but you never know because you have assumed a big number of opinions to be fact. Opinion is very subjective. People at the both end of number 6 could say that it's would 6, but people in the other end would confirm that it is number 9. Their opinions are true and fact in the aspect or the position they are at, but never on both sides. Thank you.